Malta is a tourist destination with its warm climate, numerous recreational areas, and architectural and historical monuments, including 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and they are among the oldest freestanding structures in the world. Malta is also one of the best destinations for diving in Europe. The Maltese authorities have put in place an incentive scheme to motivate you to choose Malta this summer. Up to €200, $240 per person are offered. Watch this video and I will tell you what you need to do to get $240 if you travel to Malta. Hello and welcome to my channel. I offer free walking tours around different countries in Europe, including Malta, Italy, and Spain. So subscribe now to be notified about free upcoming tours. With one of the lowest number of severe cases of COVID-19 in Europe, less than the UK, Italy, Spain, Portugal, and Greece, Malta is one of the safest destinations for this summer in Europe. With its sublime beaches, hikes, architecture, history, water sports, and Mediterranean food, Malta has everything to please you. Malta has implemented sanitary measures and cleanliness charters with hotels, restaurants, and shops. It is ready to welcome you for a holiday combining safety and leisure. Malta now welcomes vaccinated travelers without quarantine, and unvaccinated travelers with a negative COVID test carried out 72 hours before their arrival. According to the 2019 Global Wealth Migration Review, published by the New World Health, Malta ranks second globally and first in Europe. So it is not only considered safe for travel during COVID-19 pandemic, but Malta has established its status as a safe country. Where is Malta? Malta is a tiny island right in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea. It is situated just 95 kilometers south of Sicily. Malta is right at the crossroads of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Malta's coastline is picturesque with many harbors, bays, creeks, sandy beaches, and rocky covers. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to get to Malta by air from most European cities, with frequent and direct flights to Malta from London, Rome, Paris, Frankfurt, Madrid, and Munich, amongst others. As a European Union country, Malta's requirements on visas fall in line with the EU policy. The official languages of Malta are Maltese and English. Other languages, particularly Italian, are also spoken by the population. English is spoken by the majority of the local population, and most SINs are in English. Malta's climate is strongly influenced by the sea and is typical of the Mediterranean. The islands have a very sunny climate with a daily average of 5 to 6 hours sunshine in midwinter to around 12 hours in summer. Winters are mild and summers are hot, dry, and very sunny. There are many sunbathing and swimming spots you can go to during your next holiday to Malta. Most beaches around the Maltese islands are recognized as having some of the cleanest bathing waters around the EU. A few beaches are even Blue Flag certified. This means that such beaches adhere to standards for sustainable development, environmental management, safety, and other services. If your ideal holiday is not sun, sand, and sea, fear not. Malta is also rich in architectural heritage and history. Malta's capital, Valletta, is a fortified city located on a hilly peninsula between two of the finest natural harbors in the Mediterranean. The Siege of Malta in 1565 captured the European imagination and mobilized the resources needed to create the new city of Valletta, founded soon after, in 1566. The Knights of St. John, aided by the most respected European military engineers of the 16th century, conceived and planned the city as a single, holistic creation with a uniform grid plan within fortified and bastioned city walls. Since its creation, the city has witnessed a number of rebuilding projects, yet those have not compromised the harmony between the dramatic topography and the Hippodamian grid. The fabric of the city includes a compact ensemble of 320 monuments that encapsulate every aspect of the civil, religious, artistic and military functions of its illustrious founders. Mdina is the former fascinating capital of Malta. Mdina is a fortified medieval town enclosed in bastions, located on a large hill in the center of Malta. The town was the old capital of Malta, and with its narrow streets, few inhabitants and beautiful views over the island, it is truly a magical town. Mdina is referred to as the Silent City. Its medieval charm and splendid views make it a destination not to be missed. The area of Mdina is a region of the island of Malta where archaeological evidence has shown an uninterrupted presence of human settlements since the 4th millennium BC. The first traces of the city date back to 1000 BC when the Phoenicians settled all over the island. The current appearance of Mdina is mainly due to the Arab domination, a period in which the walls were built, thus creating the foundations of the urban center developed around it, Rabat. The other great moment of development of the city is during the 16th-17th century, when the Knights of Malta, the Knights of the Order of St. John, settled after being forced to leave Rhodes. The decline of Mdina coincided, however, with the Great Earthquake of 1693, when a large part of the city was damaged and the capital was moved to Valletta. The main attraction of Mdina is the historic center and network of narrow streets that branch out among the buildings of this fascinating city. The heart of the city is the characteristic St. Paul's Square, where the cathedral and some elegant buildings such as Palazzo Santa Sofia, Palazzo Gatto, Palazzo de Piero and the headquarters of the Bank of Malta stand, all built in an elegant Baroque style. The Cathedral of St. Paul is the most important religious building in the area, an imposing structure built at the end of the 17th century after the previous cathedral was destroyed by a fire. This demonstrates the great religious sentiment of the Maltese population towards the Apostle Paul. An extensive moat now converted into public gardens surround the city, at the foot of the central bastion of the city walls. The Maltese authorities have put in place an incentive scheme to motivate you to choose Malta this summer. Up to €200, $240 per person are offered to travelers who stay in a 3, 4 or 5-star hotel on the island. The amount can even be higher if you are staying on the sister island Gozo. To benefit from it, you need to book your stay on the hotelier's website. All persons traveling to Malta must complete the Public Health Travel Declaration and a passenger locator form. Traveling to Malta, passengers must present a vaccine certificate or a negative test to COVID-19, RT-PCR, carried out within 72 hours before departure. So I told you how you can get $240 as promised. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more useful tips and check out the description below for special discounts.